Hey, good evening from London, England, or good morning, or good afternoon from London, England. This is your guy, your host, DLG Reppin. Sorry it's a bit late, but then you know what they say, better late than never. Hey, so bringing you more football related updates, such as the first one that I'm going to speak about. But before I get going, I hope you guys are good. Hope you had a nice day. It's now dark. No one in the park, unless they want to play stupid. Unless a minority or an idiot wants to play stupid. But there you go. Anyway, hope you had a nice day, and you go again. So I'm going to start off with West Bromwich Albion, and what it is, the season ticket holder has been told that we don't need you anyway, due to the fact that he has said that something in support of George Floyd killing, and he made his feelings felt to the West Bromwich Albion Football Club, and they've told him we don't need you, so they've revoked his season ticket. That's complete harsh, if you ask me, completely harsh. But what can you do? You know? So what? They expect him to keep his mouth shut? Well, don't know about that. Let's have a look here. Oh. Is it there? Is it there? Just bear with me, guys. No, it's not there. So yeah, so this poor West Brom fan has been told his season ticket is going to be, well, his season ticket is not going to be renewed. So they've told him we don't need you. You're not needed. Those were the words. Yeah, you're not needed. That's nonsense. That's utterly nonsense. I don't want to say something we knew B, but and it is B with an abundance. But West Brom fans, you can say it for me by leaving it in the comments below and giving me your thoughts on this individual who's not going to have his season ticket renewed, all because he made his feelings felt and known to the football club about George Floyd's killing, and he's entitled to do so. He's shown his respect. It's not like he's violating West Brom Football Club. Why would he do that? That's his boy. That's the club of his boyhood, childhood, and he's getting told that you're not needed anymore. That's class. That sums up the classless. That's just classless. That is utterly classless. I don't know who you are, mate, but you deserve better. And I hope West Brom take a long, hard look at themselves in the mirror and realise they've made a mistake. And they should write you a letter of an apology for the way they've treated you and for the way they've misbehaved about this matter. So, mate, I wish you all the best. So yeah, West Brom fans, just drop your comments below and tell me what you feel about the season ticket holder being told he's not needed. And talking to all football fans around the world, like the channel, many thumbs up as possible, less of the thumbs downs, please, and do subscribe to my channel. Yeah, help me smash the subscription button, please. In abundance, yeah? Left, right, and centre, galore, and do it with a passion. Yeah? That subscribe button for me, please. Thank you. Right, moving on in other news. Everton's Yerry Mina is going to be out for several weeks. And I'm going to read on from the title. Everton defender Yerry Mina is set to miss the restart of the Premier League season after picking up a muscle injury in training last week. Now, I don't know exactly what part of the body where he picked up his muscle injury, but it's a painful one, and I can imagine what he must be feeling. Just absolutely frustrated, absolutely not pleased. Obviously, he's not happy that he's going to have to miss the remainder of the season, and I'm sure he was looking forward to getting back into action. And I think he would have been first choice centre half, along with Michael Keane or another centre half. I don't know who it is. Anyway, I'll read on. The Colombia international sustained a partial tear in his left quad. Oh, now I know what it's like to strain my quads. I think both of them. I've done both of them before, but never torn them. A statement from the club said he is set to be sidelined for several weeks, a period likely to include Everton's first game back against Merseyside rivals Liverpool. Mina, 25, is now undergoing rehabilitation with the club medical staff. Hopefully, he'll be back before the 7 weeks and back in action and competing again. So yeah, that's Mina out for up to 7 weeks, but we shall see how that develops. So moving on to other news here, Premier League players will miss the restart of the season if they are tested positive for coronavirus. Well, funny that I say this, yeah. There's going to be a number of Premier League players getting injured for a start, and it just goes back to what I was saying earlier about what Les Ferdinand said, that there'll be more injuries like worse than COVID-19, and that's in the Championship alone. And imagine what the Premier League's going to look like. Set pieces from a corner. You got 17 to 19 men in the box marking and attacking, and defenders are marking the attackers of the set pieces. And then in the next 24 hours, 2, maybe 3, possibly 5 players have contracted COVID-19, and before you know it, they're tested positive for coronavirus, and that leaves them in a situation where their lives are on the line, and they can't even go back home, and they can't even be near their family, no less than 2 meters. The minimum is going to be 2 meters away from their family and their children. How hard is that going to be? Children do not understand the 2 meter rules. Not all children, unless you really drum it into them. I don't know. I'm not saying that the child could have special needs, but some special needs children are not gonna they're not gonna obey to it. They're not gonna adhere to it because it's meaningless to them. It means nothing to them. You can't tell them that, especially if a child is non-verbal. So I'm not saying all children. I'm just saying some, and we don't know how many Premier League footballers have a child with additional special needs, whether they're verbal or non-verbal. So the consequences are going to be deadly. And moving on to other news, Matthew Longstaff, the younger brother of Sean Longstaff, has had an offer from Udinese on a 5-year deal and more superior wage package than what he's getting at Newcastle. He's only on a total of £850 a week, and that's because of his age. Well, he is 19. I would assume that he would have been on more money, but depending on the club, I suppose, he would have been on more money if he's at a bigger club, with all due respect to Newcastle. But he feels that he may not even be part of the new regime should Newcastle's imminent takeover happen. So Newcastle fans, would you want Scott Longstaff to stay at Newcastle instead of taking a bigger offer abroad? I mean, as an Englishman and as well as a Geordie, you would want him to stay because he's playing in the best league in the world. And how many Newcastle fans want to see Scott and Martin Longstaff in the midfield week in, week out? So Newcastle fans, what's your intake with this offer from Udinese? Do you think he will go, or do you think he'll turn down the move and stay at Newcastle, but not feature as much because of the new regime coming in? And depending if the new management comes in, and then they will decide to get rid of Steve Bruce, then a new manager comes in, and Martin, there's a chance that there's a 50-50 chance that he may be part of the manager's plan or not part of the manager's plan. So, Newcastle fans, do you feel that he's better off staying at Newcastle or elsewhere? Leave your thoughts and your comments below in my comment section. Do drive the thumbs up like button, and remember, please, and I'll say a big please, and if you do subscribe to my channel, whoever or how many of you decide to subscribe to my channel and smash the subscription button for me, I will big you up, yeah? And like I said, I want hundreds. I want more than hundreds before Christmas of subscribers, should I say. So smash that subscribe button for me, left, right, and centre, galore and passionately, yeah? And I'll big you all up if I can. And how I'll do it is simple. I'll just big you all up, yeah? And thank you all for the support and the love. And the 35 of you that have subscribed to my channel, yeah? Again, thank you for the support, thank you for the love, and thank you for the thank you for the tuning in. And that is really appreciated by me as your guy and your host, DLG Reppin. So allow me to wrap this up here. It's the end of the day. I'll be going to bed shortly, or maybe in a little while. Then I look forward to doing another morning, afternoon, and evening with you. So yes, it's peace, bless, and love, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls. It's your host, your guy again, DLG Reppin, and I'm gonna cut. But do subscribe to my channel as well as like and comment. Yeah? Smash that subscribe button for me. That's the main thing. I'm out of here. Latest.